Hello, my name is Hunter Brown. I will be selling a Landtech Q300, which is a stretch wrapper, to my customer, Eric Hare. Basically the way the stretch wrapper works is you put a pallet onto a turntable, and the turntable goes around, and the stretch wrapper is going to actually wrap that product. So the idea would be to increase production and allow your process to become more automated over manual labor. I know that for me, I work for Veritiv. It's a distributor, and so this is the product that we're attempting to distribute. While Eric works for Sun Hydraulics, which is a company in Sarasota. They manufacture both manifolds and valves for hydraulic systems. So for the project, I was assigned demonstration to handle an objective, and so I will be showing Eric a video to show exactly how the product works. And then my second one, I was originally assigned alternative products, but that was the same one I used in my strategies report, and so I got changed to compare and contrast. So for that one, as you'll see, I'll be using the value analysis, and I'll handle the objective that way. For the closing strategy, it will be an objection, and so Eric's going to actually give me another objection that I will then, say that upon answering this one, we will close. And that's pretty much the way it'll go going forward. So to get started, I'm going to step out, and then I'll walk in and meet my customer.
Please come in.
Hey, Eric.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. I'm Hunter. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So my friend Urban told me about you. Obviously, you must have known him since however long you've been working here. Urban's a childhood friend. We went to high school together. We grew up together. So we still play some tennis together too. So
wow.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Sun Hydraulics?
I've been working 3 years, but
Okay.
I moved here 10 years ago with my wife.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Awesome. How do you like the area then?
It's beautiful. I really enjoy it. We have 2 young children.
Oh, really?
And they both go to school not too far from.
Oh, the elementary school. I got a little lost. Urban told me to make a right at the elementary school. Is that the one?
Yes, that is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it must be nice having a small drive to work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so my territory goes all the way from Tampa to Sarasota. So I actually live right in the middle on Palmetto, but I'm able to go 40 minutes to Tampa, 40 minutes to Sarasota, which is a decent drive every once in a while, but I enjoy it. But that's awesome. Yeah, and he said I think that you play some tennis too. Is that right?
Yes, I definitely love game tennis.
He said you're pretty good at it, so maybe we can play sometime.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, and so you're the production lead here. Is that correct?
Yes, I have been for 3 years,
Yeah.
and it's been an amazing time. I've really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. And so is your main job to just increase production or yeah?
Primarily. Basically, they brought me in to improve production, but I've really just embraced that challenge and figuring out how to do that to the best of my ability.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, I think I can help you out there too. And I just want to get a little bit more about any issues that you've been having and see if I can come with some products. Irvin kind of gave me a little bit of a rundown beforehand, but I just want to hear it from the guy who's actually in charge of it, And
Yeah.
so, do you mind if we continue? I tell you a little bit about Veritiv, a little bit about the product?
Of course.
Awesome. So, Veritiv is the leading distributor in North America. So we're the leading distributor in Canada, United States, and Mexico, and all 3 of those combined as well. So we do a lot of business around here, and we do a lot of business specifically in the manufacturing area. And so I know that you guys are doing that. And so some of my customers in the area include like Safran Electrical and Power down the road. I think you probably know about them, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I've helped save them tens of thousands of dollars throughout. And one of the products that I might be suggesting for you based on what Urban told me, I actually put in over there, and it's worked out really well. They're really pleased with it. So that's pretty cool. And for me, I've been working in this industry for about 10 years, so I've had a good relationship with them. They've been one of my main buyers, as well as some in Tampa as well. So I've had an opportunity to save a lot of companies a lot of money, and that's something I really enjoy doing for Veritiv. So it's cool. It's really cool, and I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about anything that you've noticed lacking, or like any needs that you might have
Definitely.
specifically?
The biggest one, we need to get rid of the bottleneck in the packaging area.
Okay.
We need to become more automated as well. We don't have much space for big machines, so we're looking for something very compact.
Do you know how much space you have, maybe?
About 100 square feet.
Okay. I think I can make that work. All right.
Good. We're looking for a return on investment of less than 3 years.
And 3, okay.
And we definitely want our customers to know that we care about the environment, so becoming more eco-friendly is a priority of ours.
Okay, great. Urban let me know a lot of those, and so that's interesting. I didn't know that you'd have only 100 square feet, but that does work with the machine that I picked out mainly for you. And the one I'm looking at is actually the Landtech Q300. Okay, so with that one, it's about $9,800 for the machine. Okay, and it also comes with an auto cut feature. And that's what the auto cut feature does is it allows you to not have a single person working on the machine. All it does is you have a forklift driver. It's going to put the pallet on the turntable. It's going to turn the pallet around and automatically stretch it for you and then cut it for you. And then the forklift driver is going to pick it up and move it away. And I think you have a specific guy that his job is just to drive the forklift around pretty much, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. And so I think that'll work out really well for you because you won't need any other manual labor. Do you mind if I ask how you guys do that currently? How you guys wrap your pallets?
Yeah, definitely. We don't have any process of wrapping it top heavy with most of the tape at the top or the bottom. It's just equal tape all over.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, it does take 5 minutes, which is quite long because it's all manual labor.
Really? Oh, so a person walks around and does it. You don't have any sort of machine?
No.
Okay, yeah. That's how Safran was when I worked with them, but that was 8 years ago. So there's not too many companies that still do that anymore. So I think we can definitely help you out a lot. And like you mentioned about it not wrapping in the middle. That's one of the features that this Landtech Q300 has, and that's standard to that only, to that machine only. And so what it will do is it will actually help you save less stretch wrap, so it will be a more eco-friendly option, as well as cost savings because you won't have to buy as much stretch wrap from me.
Good.
So that's going to be really good. The way that works is it has all the loads programmed into it, so you just let it know what your load is about and what it has the government regulations in it, and so all you do is enter that. And it'll wrap the bottom, like you said before, it'll wrap the bottom more and the top more rather than just like even throughout. So you're going to save through that middle part, which through like the physics of it all isn't as necessary to be wrapped as tight. So that's one of the really cool features with the Landtech Q300, one of the biggest benefits that one has to provide. And so I think that one's probably going to be your biggest bet, just from the numbers that we ran in the production numbers I got, just because you're a public company as well as from Urban. It looks like the return on investment time is a little bit over 1.5 years.
Great.
Yeah. So with the price tag of about $9,900, with the auto cut feature is going to make it pretty much $10,000 for the machine. And then what we do as Veritiv is we offer a mandatory 1-year service contract. It's only mandatory for the first year, and then from there you can choose to renew it or not. We do that because we like to show that we can assemble the product for you, and we will handle any maintenance on the product as well as any repairs or anything like that that goes wrong going forward. And so that's one of the things that we like to offer to our customers, and that totally makes a difference between us and any competitor. So those are like the main points for us and what we would like to offer. Would you like to close on that? Do you have any concerns at all?
Yes. I don't really understand how this product would work or how it's going to help speed up production. Could you explain that? Oh,
like the actual product, like the machine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I actually have a video, and I got this off of YouTube, and it shows the product. So as you can see, this guy's on the forklift, and all he's doing is dropping off this pallet here. So he drops it off. He goes away. The machine is already with the stretch wrap connected to the machine, and it's going to stay there and start wrapping the stretch wrap around the pallet. So what they've done, I'm sure, is entered like how much this load is going to be into the machine, and so what it's doing is it's providing more stretch wrap at the bottom, like we talked about, and it's going to be more at the top with less in the middle. And you can actually see that because the way it looks, you can see that there's a lot more stretch wrap down here as compared to up here. Yeah. Whereas the person who would do it just by themselves is going to be doing that with a lot more at the bottom and a lot more at the top. So that takes, and as you can see, the video is going to last 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'll pause it here because I think you get the gist. But it's going to actually cut at the end. Forklift driver is going to come by and pick it up and go away. So that's definitely the coolest part about that, about the product. And I think that's something that you guys can definitely benefit from going forward. Do you have any other concerns or objections, or can we make the sale?
Yeah, I think I definitely see why I should use a machine like this because it can speed up production and allow me to move employees. But what is it so great about this company's product specifically? Why would I choose Landtech over Uline?
Okay, so you have done a little research into these. And so for that, I'll kind of show you just this value analysis I have between the two. And so with the Landtech, like I said, it's a little bit more pricey. So you are going to pay about $800 to $900 more for that machine over your Uline or your cousins of the same production speed. But however, the production speed of the Landtech is about 5 more loads per hour as compared to the Uline. And so you're going to get about 25 to 35 loads per hour as compared to 20 loads per hour with the Uline. So I know you said that's one of your biggest needs is to increase production speed. So that's what's going to allow you to do that.
Yeah.
Also, you have the auto cut, which is mainly specific to that Uline, but the option comes with the Landtech, and that's why I suggested that. It's really cheap. It's only it's going to make it up to $10,000 rather than the $9,895 given here. So it's really cheap, and it'll provide a lot for you because it's going to be all automated rather than having manual labor.
Good.
And then finally, the biggest thing about the Landtech is the variable wrap force. So that's going to give you something that no other competitor will give you. And allow you to be more eco-friendly. It's going to allow you to save money on stretch wrap, and it'll just be a cool technology that you can showcase to your customers or anybody else that's going to come into the workplace. So again, there are some negatives, as like I said, the price point with that, but and the auto cut being optional and being more. However, the good outweighs the bad definitely in these situations with just your specific needs that you're looking for. So I think that's going to be the best option for you, definitely. So with that, would you like to close, or did you have any more objections?
Yeah, my final question would be, why should I choose you as a distributor over another distributor like R.R. Donnelley & Sons?
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you this, David. If I can solve this one for you, will you sign for this product?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, like I mentioned before, we offer one of the things that Veritiv offers, which is cool, and what makes us one of the leading distributors is that we actually allow for that mandatory 1-year service contract. And so what we'll do for you is we will bring the product in, it'll get shipped here. We will bring in our team of experts, and they're going to assemble it together for you exactly where you want, and then they're going to handle any repairs, any maintenance, anything like that for you going further. Okay, so our Donnelley & Sons and our other competitors don't offer anything like that. The only use, therefore, is to do what I did, which is find the best product for you. So they're great guys. I know the salesman over there, and he would probably suggest this same exact Landtech. But the problem with them is that what they're going to do is they're going to get it shipped to your department, and it won't be fully assembled. And it'll be up to you guys to figure out, using the instruction manual given in the box, how to put it together. And you're going to have to use your team to do that as well. I know that hands are at a minimum sometimes, and that it's really costly to companies. So we handle all that assembly for you, and we're going to handle all that for you as well. We're also just very trusted partner, which is why we're such a leading distributor. And so that's what gives us our customers a lot of trust. Like I said, I've saved companies like Safran tens of thousands of dollars, and I'm going to have a personal relationship with you and Irvin to make sure that you're going to be happy. So I know that Veritiv holds me to a high standard, and so I'm going to hold myself to a high standard and help you out as much as I can and make sure that we have a good relationship going forward. So that a lot of times people can see that mandatory service contract as a negative, but it's definitely a positive because you're going to want it, and you're going to spend probably more than $1,000 just on labor to assemble that product and try to figure it out, whereas we handle all that for you and any training for your guys as well.
Good.
Yeah. So with that, then, did that handle that objection for you?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So let's get the sale. And I will be keeping in touch with you. And we'll just sign the paperwork here in a second. I'll be keeping in touch with you. And going forward, I got your phone number from Irvin, so I'll make sure that we stay up to date. If you have any problems, call me directly. I'm willing to help you out and do whatever I can and see if I can help you out a lot. And finally, I just wanted to know that, you guys, Irvin said you guys play tennis on Tuesdays, is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, you mind if I join in?
Yeah, I would
awesome.
love for that.
All right, then I'll see you Tuesdays at 7 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, awesome, David. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.